Hey guys, I'm Michael with the Slurp, and today Brent and I are going to be bringing you our rankings of all the Apex Legends characters. Let us know if you agree and what your favorite Apex Legend character is in the comments below. And as always, feel free to subscribe to get tons more video game content.
At number 8 we have Pathfinder, the forward scout. Pathfinder isn't number 8 because he's useless, it's just that his usefulness is very situational. Pathfinder's tactical ability is called Grappling Hook, which he can use to get from one location to another faster than any other legend. He can use this to get a better angle at an opponent, or even use it to flee from someone shooting at him. His ultimate is Zipline. He can use Zipline to transport his entire team to a hard-to-reach area, or even use it to escape the circle if need be. Pathfinder's passive is called Insider Knowledge. He can use his passive to plug into survey beacons which are located all around the map to tell him where the next ring will be. He can communicate this to his team, and this will give them enough time to set up a well-placed ambush. Pathfinder is a tricky legend to play. You have to have an extensive knowledge of the map and know where all the good vantage points are. You have to know where to shoot your zipline and when. Pathfinder isn't useless. He's a very good character. You just have to know what you're doing when you play as him.
In the number 7 slot, we have the holographic trickster, Mirage. Think Loki from the Avengers. He uses illusions and tricks to get out of tricky situations. His passive ability is called Encore. When he is dropped in battle, he automatically drops a decoy of himself and turns invisible for 5 seconds. His tactical ability is called Psych Out, which allows him to send out a holographic decoy to confuse the enemy. And his ultimate ability is called Vanishing Act. When used, he deploys a team of decoys to distract enemies while he turns invisible. This is a great move to get out of any situation. If Apex Legends releases a solo mode, Mirage could jump way higher on this list, but as of now, Apex Legends is primarily a team-driven game, and Mirage's best trick is fleeing from the scene.
Next we have Caustic. Caustic is a defense-oriented character who really specializes in making sure he makes the enemy go where he wants them to go. His tactical ability is called Nox Gas Trap. He throws pods down that inflate up, and then basically they release a damage over time if any enemy gets near. Caustic's ultimate is called Nox Gas Grenade. With this ability, Caustic throws a grenade, which then blankets in an area full of Nox gas. This is so useful during the last moments of the game when everyone's forced into an enclosed area. Make sure you save it for the right time. Don't waste it. And finally, Caustic's passive is Nox Vision. This will let Caustic seize enemies through his gas. Caustic is all about area denial. He's not so useful when you're on the move, but if you finally have a good ambush point, you can set up your traps around a building or a choke point and make sure that when the enemy comes, they don't have anywhere to run.
In the number 5 slot, we have Wraith, the interdimensional skirmisher. When it comes to creative characters, Wraith is pretty legendary. Her passive ability is called Voices from the Void. A voice warns you when danger approaches. For example, when someone is nearby or aiming down their sights at you. Her tactical ability is called Into the Void. This is extremely useful when in the thick of battle. Quickly use this to avoid all damage and reposition to higher ground. And her ultimate ability is called Dimensional Rift. When used, Wraith can link 2 locations with portals for 60 seconds, allowing your entire team to use them. Enemies can also use the portal, which adds an extra level of strategy when playing. Overall, Wraith is an excellent ADC and can turn the tide for any team with one well-placed rift.
At number 4 we have Bloodhound. Bloodhound is a tracker, which means he's good at keeping tabs on his enemies' whereabouts. Bloodhound's tactical ability is Eye of the Allfather. When activated, it reveals any enemies or traps that are around you or your allies. His ultimate ability is Beast of the Hunt. When you activate this, your vision turns black and white, and your enemies are highlighted in red. Bloodhound's passive is called Tracker. It pretty much lets you see anything your enemy's done within the past couple seconds. The key to playing a good Bloodhound is being able to communicate to your team. You're the one who can see where your enemies have been or where they might be headed, and so you need to be pinging all the time or even using your voice to tell the team where they should be looking.
Our third favorite pick is Bangalore, the professional soldier. When it comes to damage output, Not many legends live up to this living weapon. Her passive ability is called Double Time. Taking fire while sprinting makes you move faster for a brief time. In my opinion, this is the best passive in the game. Who wouldn't want the ability to outrun incoming bullets? Her tactical ability is called Smoke Launcher. Fire a high-velocity smoke canister that explodes into a smoke wall on impact. And her ultimate ability is called Rolling Thunder. She can call in an artillery strike that slowly creeps across the landscape. This is a great way to put a ton of hurt on a team or scatter them, giving your team the advantage. Bangalore is the best offensive legend in the game due to her ability to reposition and do a ton of damage in just a short time.
Our number 2 spot goes to Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a defense-oriented character who specializes in protecting his allies. Gibraltar's tactical ability is Dome of Protection. When activated, he throws down a dome shield that blocks all attacks for about 15 seconds. Gibraltar's ultimate is called Defensive Bombardment. Gibraltar will call in a huge mortar strike to devastate a small area. And finally, Gibraltar's passive is Gun Shield. Whenever Gibraltar aims down the sights, he puts up a small personal shield that protects him from headshots or any bullets around his upper area. If you tend to play tanky characters in other games, Gibraltar will definitely be a character you'd want to look into. Gibraltar is essential to any team comp because he provides unmatched defensive capabilities.
And finally, our top legend is Lifeline, the combat medic. Lifeline is the ultimate teammate and support. Her passive ability is called Combat Medic. Revive teammates with a shield wall. Also, healing items are used 25% faster. Her tactical ability is called DOC Health Drone. Lifeline drops her Drone of Compassion to automatically heal nearby teammates over time. And her ultimate ability is called Care Package. Call in a drop pod full of high quality gear. In a game that is so reliant on having the best equipment and weapons, this ultimate is key to any win. Apex Legends has already announced new legends are coming next month, so please subscribe if you want to see how those legends hold up against the original 8. Thank you guys so much for watching.